What's up, YouTube? Vengeful Sorrow here once again, and up next I present to you the toaster. Now this is a long cylindrical tube, and we're going to turn it into a piece. Now, clearly, the best thing we should turn this into is a steamroller. I used to own one, but I do not now, so this is going to make a fine one, quite fabulous one. Hopefully the cardboard doesn't burn, but we'll try to get around that. So it has these little plugs at each end, so I'm not even gonna have to hold my hand over it. I just remove the plug, and everything will get to work. All right, so let me show you the instruments and tools that we're gonna be using. A knife to make the bowl hole. And I'm going to use as the bowl, I'm going to use the cap of this pen because it's got a hole right there. I could just feed the stuff in through there, have it sticking down in there like that. You know, it'll be just like a bowl, like a normal bowl. And now to hold this whole rig together, I'm going to tape it up. Hopefully that works. If it doesn't, I'm screwed. I could try a rubber band. I don't know, but we'll see when we get there. So, alright. Let's begin by making our hole. Now I'm going to turn this way. So I need the bowl to be like right there. Right about there. Because you don't want it to be too close to your, if you do it on like close to your mouth, you're going to burn yourself. You just want it to be on the other end of where you're putting your mouth. So let's make a hole right at the top so that toaster is readable from the side. Now I've never attempted to make a homemade steamroller. You're witnessing a first. Just like I have never attempted to make a gallon bong, but I succeeded there. Okay, here's the thing. It's a little tiny hole, but I don't want to make it too wide, because if it's too wide, then there's not going to be like good airflow coming through it. So I just want to have a small hole, and then I want to ram this in there to make it bigger. It's still a little too small actually, so I'm just going to make it a little bit bigger and see if that works. All right, we're going to try a hole that big. Oh yeah, this is going to work nicely. Alright. I want to put it as far in as I can. Alright. That looks about good, right? Shoot, I don't even need to tape it to hold this thing together. It's just going to stay together. This thing's like solidly in there. Well, that makes my job a whole hell of a lot easier, because then it's done. Ghetto as fuck, but it's done. Alright, so I got my sack of goodies here. And since it's a small hole, I'm just going to put in a tiny little bit. That seems like enough for right now, if I could even fit that all in there, because this is a tiny, tiny bowl. Now hopefully the plastic of this pen cap doesn't melt. If it does, oh well, I've got a million other pens I could use. I could just redo it and redo it and redo it. Alright, so I don't want to spill it, but that bowl is kind of packed because there's not really much room to go. Get all the little crumbs in there. Alright, so I'm going to light up toaster and we're going to see how exactly it works. Alright, so you can read toaster on it. Alright, so I'm going to take out the little mouth hole. Alright, here we go. Oh, god damn. That worked way better than expected. Oh. Oh. Holy shit. That's smoky as a mofo. Woo! So that was a great success. I now have a gallon bong, and I have toaster, a cardboard / plastic steamroller, which works really well. So, thank you for watching. This is my second part of my April 20th special. Stay tuned because there's plenty more coming up. See you for the next one.